Hey everyone, Jengar here. Welcome to the 4th episode of Jabber with Jengar. Today I have for you an update on the home front with work and baby. I have got the prize winner announcement of a 1000 sub giveaway contest extravaganza. Yes, finally. Oh, I'll tell you all about that later. I'm gonna announce to you when the next contest is planned as well. We're gonna do a question and answer. I have about 5 or 6 questions that need answering. Now let's start on the home front. You know, I have been planning the announcement video, this episode of Jabber with Jengar, for about 2 weeks now. And it was crazy busy in my life the last few weeks. At work it was insanity. One of my colleagues went on a 2-week holiday and another one got sick. And instead of 8 clients, I suddenly had 16 clients. Now, that's a lot of arranging and things to do for 16 people and their lives. So I was kind of overwhelmed there. To top that off, the baby decided that sleeping through the night wasn't good enough for him anymore. And he wanted to return to something that he already did before, which was waking us up every 3 to 4 hours and asking for more food. Which is nice, because of course that means around the 4-month marker, babies have another one of these growing spurts where they grow a lot and they ask for more food. I think he's having that one right now, because the last 5 to 6 evenings and nights have been disastrous. I've been feeling again like I was in the first 2 months when the baby really took most of my energy. And yeah, I hope this period passes pretty quickly and he goes back to sleeping through the night, because that was a dream. You know, I almost think that this is a return to normalcy, and that whole thing was just a dream. It never really happened. But no, I hear this is another phase, so I should be alright, we should be alright, hopefully. So yeah, we finally got around, yesterday I finally got around to it, to look at all your answers on the 1000 sub giveaway video. And there were quite a few remarks there. I also had to identify the other subjects to talk about, so that was quite a lot of work. I spent most of yesterday doing that. Well, not the whole day, of course, but my free time that I had yesterday, I spent on that. I didn't even fly much, well, 1 or 2 matches, but anyway, there were so many awesome comments on the 1000 sub video that I had a very difficult time choosing between them. I mean, there were so many good ones. I want to thank you all for everybody who put in a serious comment to participate in the contest. They were all amazing, and I thank you all for that. You know, reaching 1000 subs in the first year is something to celebrate, I think. I mean, many people don't make that, and I'm fortunate enough to have all you guys aboard and enjoy the videos, and also communicate and engage in the videos with likes and comments, and you know, it's been great. But I had to pick a few to mention, and then only one could win, of course, because I don't have the money, unfortunately, to give you all a War Thunder Steam pack. So if I had the money, I would give you all, but it's impossible. Okay, so I selected a few that I wanted to mention. For example, Anthony Chappelle wrote a lyric for me, but he already had the pack, he said, so he didn't want to participate. So I will mention that he had an awesome limerick in there. Some of the pieces even rhymed, but it was great to read. Thanks for that effort, Anthony. Awesome. Spitflyer also had a very nice one. He had the following comment: "Do some tank fail wins, you supine a protoplasmic invertebrate jelly." I almost, very difficult words for someone who isn't native English. After that he says, "Joke, congrats on 1k subs, mate." Thank you, man, for that eloquent comment. Fantastic. I could hardly pronounce it, but Great. Zach Porter had another one that was, it was very sharp, short but sharp. His comment was, came for the war, stayed for the thunder. I really like that, I must be honest. That was a pretty good one. I was really contemplating between that and two other ones for the winner, but unfortunately you didn't quite win, Zach. But you came close. Raider also left a very nice one. He started with, in the words of Shania Twain, and then he gave me a love lyric of one of her songs apparently, but yeah, I felt all tingly and warm inside after that, Raider. Fantastic comment. Also, almost won, not quite. If I would have had second and third place, Raider and Zach would have been the ones that gotten that. But as we come to the last comment that I wanted to mention, which is the winner, Billy Burnett left me a fantastic comment that that hit something in me that I really think is core to what we're doing here. I'll read his whole comment and then I will explain why I thought he deserved to win with that and why his comment felt just slightly above other things, because it hit something in me that I really think is vital to how I try to approach this YouTube channel. His comment was, congratulations Jengar on 1000 subs. This may not be funny at all, but I just want to thank you for your effort to reply to your subs a couple of weeks ago. I watched your videos about the P51D10 and asked you if it was any good. You replied shortly after and helped me with my decision. I bought the plane and loved it. Not many YouTubers actually reply like you do, and you helped me so much. Thanks again for your loyalty, and we'll definitely continue to watch your videos. Congrats on 1000 subs, and I hope to see you in the game one day. Thank you, Billy. You really hit on something that I tried to do, and I don't know how long I will be able to keep doing it, but that's another matter. But loyalty comes from both sides. Loyalty comes from two sides. For me to expect you guys to leave me any comments and to like my videos and to interact with me, I can only expect that if I give you guys the same. So since the early stars of this channel, I've tried to respond to comments as soon as possible and as seriously as possible if it needed seriousness. Of course, if it needed fun or humor, I respond with that. But some of your questions really are you need help with something and you don't need it next week, you need it now because you want to buy a plane, for example, that will be on sale for 2 days and you want to buy it maybe. That kind of stuff, or you want to know which kind of ammo belts to use in your next fly out. Loyalty comes from two sides, and I like that you use that word because that really means something for me. I'm quite a loyal person in that sense. I'm loyal to my family, I'm loyal to my friends, I'm loyal to my girlfriend and my child, and also to my subscribers. It really hit something with me, this comment. I really thought you nailed it for what this channel represents in that sense. And of course I understand that when you grow to, I don't know, if you grow to 100,000 subscribers or something, that you cannot reply to anything anymore. But the core idea of it still exists, and yeah, I like that comment because of that. So thank you for that, Billy. I will contact you on the YouTubes and we'll get into contact on Steam, and I will give you the pack one of the following days as soon as we get that contact finished and done with. Yeah, so what I wanted to say to you, once you get the pack, make sure to check the Steam comments to make sure on how to activate it correctly. Because I've read that some people have trouble with getting it activated because they do something wrong and then they lose the code or something. Well, just make sure you know what to do when you activate it. I can't babysit you with that. I don't know the details from that as well, so make sure that you do check that and that everything goes alright after, because I can't buy it twice for you. You know, I need to buy diapers. I need to buy a lot of diapers this month and baby food, so can only buy one Steam pack. But yeah, man, you won. Congratulations. Thank you for the fantastic comment, and Maybe in the next one you'll put up another comment and we'll see if you can win again. The next giveaway, now that I mentioned it, will be planned around 2500 subscribers. We're gonna do another epic compilation then, and we're gonna do the same kind of contest then. I don't know what is the prize yet, but we'll see it when it comes. So we're going into the question and answers now, because there were some questions over the last video, and some other questions I've had along the way that I thought were interesting to answer here. The first question is about crew skills. Do you recommend maxing out G tolerance, vitality or stamina first? The question was from Mark. I would definitely recommend G tolerance first to prevent the G lock, and stamina goes into that as well. I would also recommend doing reload speed, because that's really amazing in arcade, and if you don't play arcade it's less important, but if you have reload speed it can save you a lot of time. Sometimes when you max it out it's half of what it was. So but I will soon, I was actually thinking about a video about the crew skills and about ammo belts, and I think I will combine that in one video, a little tutorial video on crew skills and ammo. You can probably expect that in the next 2 weeks. Next question is from Vespa, and he asked me, where are you from? Well, I get that a lot. People ask it, and many people have already guessed it right. I'm actually from Holland, the mystical land of Hollandia, the Netherlands, the lowlands, or however you want to call it. Or some people even call it Amsterdam. Don't mention that in the other big cities in Holland. But yeah, Holland. I was born in here. I grew up here. We're funny people that apparently are cheap, and we want everything for free if we can. But we are very open to other people. We have a lot of tolerance, and yeah, it's a fun place to be, I have to say. Good country to live in, although we pay a lot of taxes. But that's another matter. Let's see what else. The next question was from Forest Walker, and he asked in one of my latest videos, will you fly more American jets? I definitely will, Forrest. I have been planning a video on the F2 Sabre, the Cannon Sabre. It is gonna be one of my next videos, I think. If the you know, you have to get a little bit of practice in on a plane to before you get the right footage, because it's always different. For example, on the F2, I've noticed on the Sabres, all of them apparently, snap rolls are not a good idea. Because you lose control and you crash into the ground if you're not careful. But yeah, it will be upcoming, and I definitely plan more jet videos in general as well, because I have almost unlocked all of them by now. I'm still missing a few, of course, but it's going in the right direction, and I do plan to fly them out. So yeah, you can expect that first. The next question was from Undead Rivethead, and he asked me, what convergence are you using? Now that is an interesting question, because it varies a little bit. Most of the time, both in realistic battle and in arcade, I use 600 meters convergence, because I noticed that I start shooting around 700, 600 meters anyway. 500 would be good as well, I think, for me. But when I get more close in my style of playing, I can't wait until 300 meters often, because I want to zoom out again as quickly as possible as well. So a 500 to 600 meter range is better for me. But sometimes when the guns are all nose mounted, I put my convergence at 800 meters. For jets especially as well, because you are doing a lot more head-ons then. But I will mention that again a little bit with the ammo belt and crew skill video as well. Last question was a discussion we had the other day with a few guys from the squadron about what I think about Longshot and Drummels stopping their War Thunder content. Well, with Longshot, it was also a story about his family and his financial situation not being good anymore. and that was the reason why he wanted to focus on his real life. I hope he still, when he fixes that, he will be back, because his videos were very good as well. And Grummels is a simulation, an SB pilot, and he had awesome videos. I watched them, even though I don't fly sim. I watched his videos, and he stopped because he was tired of the way Gaijin does the thing with the communication and how they develop the game. And that's fair enough. My opinion on that is people should decide what they want with that for themselves. You know, I myself, I am not too bothered with it anymore. In the very beginning, when I played, I was, but not anymore. Why? Because I you know, what can I expect? I am not one of the developers. They will do what they want to do, and we can mention what we want. Sometimes we have success with that, sometimes not. And as long as I have fun, I will play the game. It's as simple as that. If I start to worry about what I think the game should be and what it actually is, I'm gonna have less fun. And I don't want that. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with my approach and just continue to enjoy it. So to wrap it all up, guys, we already passed 1100 subs since this contest. Thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. It seems to pick up after 1000 subs, so I'm looking forward to the future, continued interaction with you guys. So thanks so much, guys, for all the support. I really appreciate it. It is something I will never take for granted. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed the video, that you learned something there. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video. You know, those likes really make a difference. Do leave me a comment. You know, I always look forward to the comments every day. And if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. I really love to have you aboard, and don't feel shy to leave me some comments. I always try to respond to them. So again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.